How the moon affects tides. Look at the ocean at night. The waves rise and fall, rolling gently onto the shore, then receding as though the earth itself breathes. But this is no random motion. The tides are not merely water moving. They are the rhythm of our planet, orchestrated by an invisible hand reaching across hundreds of thousands of kilometers. That hand belongs to the moon. The moon hangs in the sky as our constant companion, silently circling Earth once every 29 days. It appears still, serene, even unchanging. Yet, the beneath is calm exterior. The moon exerts a gravitational pull on every molecule of water, even ocean current, even tide pool. That pull stretches the oceans, creating two enormous bulges, one facing the moon, drawn toward it, and the other on the opposite side, pulled onward by inertia. As Earth rotates beneath these bulges, the water rises and falls in a steady, ancient rhythm, giving birth to tides that have fascinated humans for millennia. Tides are more than a simple rise and fall of water. They are a conversation between Earth and Moon, a cosmic dance that has persisted for billions of years. Each high tide, each low tide is a result of this gravitational choreography. And in the process, the moon slows the Earth's rotation imperceptibly. And billions of years ago, a single day on Earth lasted perhaps 22 hours. Over time, thanks to the moon's gentle tug, the day has lengthened to 24 hours. The moon shapes not only the oceans, but also the flow of itself. The interplay between the Earth and the moon is intricate. Tides do not occur informally. Across the globe, coastlines, continental shelves, and ocean basins shape the movement of water. Some regions experience 2 high tides per day, others only one. In some places, tides rise gently. In others, they surge with dramatic force. These variations are guided not only by the moon's pull, but also by the sun's gravity. It can amplify or diminish the tides depending on the alignment of the sun and the moon. Spring tides occurs when the sun, moon, and the earth align, producing unusually high and low tides, while neap tides happen when the sun and the moon are at the right angles, moderating the tidal range. The effect of tides extends far beyond the surface of the water. Coastal ecosystems shaped over eons rely on the moon's rhythm. Estuaries rise and fall with the tides, creating habitats for fish, crabs, and countless other creatures. And intertidal zones flourish with microscopic plankton and algae, while birds, mammals, and humans have long depended on these tidal cycles for survival. In essence, the moon's pull reaches into the very web of life, regulating patterns of feeding, migration, and reproduction. The tides are the pulse of the planet, set by a celestial body hundreds of thousands of kilometers away. Yet the moon is not static in this relationship. Its orbit is slowly changing. Each year, it drifts about 3.8 centimeters farther from the Earth, a gradual motion caused by a transfer of Earth rotational energy to the moon's orbital energy. In return, the moon's gravity continues to slow the Earth's rotation, a delicate exchange that has persisted for billions of years. The Earth, moon system is locked in a slow, elegant dance, a dance whose rhythm resonates in the tides and in the length of our days. Consider standing on a beach at high tide. The water laps at your feet, climbing over rocks and sand, uncovering shells and small pools of marine life, not only to recede and reveal them again hours later. Each rise and fall of the tide is a story of forces invisible yet powerful, forces that have shaped continents and ocean, climate and ecology for billions of years. The tides remind us that the Earth is not isolated. It is a part of a system, a network of gravitational interactions that link oceans and moons, planets to stars. In every wave that crashes on the shore, we see the fingerprints of the moon's influence. The moon's effect on tides is also a force for stability. It regulates the tilt of Earth's axis, which governs the seasons, the climate, and even the conditions necessary for life to thrive. Without the moon, Earth would wobble more chaotically. Climate patterns would be far less predictable and the oceans less dynamic. Life as we know it owes much of this cosmic partnership. And every tide is a testament to the balance and harmony created by gravitational interaction. Imagine watching the tide from dusk into night. The water rises, pulled by the moon, then falls as Earth turns beneath it. Somewhere far from the shore, a distant fish rides the current. A plankton blooms. A tide pool traps a tiny crab. Each of these lives is synchronized to a rhythm older than human memory, other than civilization, older than maybe even than the continents themselves. Every tidal surge carries a story of celestial mechanics, of cosmos time, and the invincible connection that binds water, land, and sky. The tides are the bridge between worlds. They remind us that Earth is not a solitary planet, drifting aimlessly through space. It is an orb bound to a companion in the sky, a world shaped by forces beyond your perception. The moon is both guide and guardian, sculpting the oceans, stabilizing the planet, and sending a quiet, constant heartbeat across every shore. And as we walk along the sand, feel the pull of water, and watch the waves rise and fall, we are witnessing the legacy of billions of years of motion, gravity, and cosmic rhythm. And you know, every tide, every ebb and flow is a conversation between the earth and the moon, and a reminder that the universe is alive with invisible forces shaping the world we inhabit today and many more days afterwards. The moon's influence is silent yet profound, subtle yet unyielding. And you know, it is ancient yet ever present. In every high tide, in every low tide, the pull of the oceans and the rhythm of life itself, we can see the hand of our celestial companion. The moon is not just a distant light in the night sky we see every day. It is a storyteller, a sculptor, a guide, shaping our planet and our lives in both gentle and magnificent ways. So nowadays, every day you can see it on the sky. But next time you stand at the edge of the sea, watching waves rise and fall. You have to remember, you are witnessing the moon's influence. You are a part of a system that began billions of years ago. A system that connects water, land, sky, and life itself to a small, luminous companion orbiting silently above your head. The tides are not just water, they are the pulse of the earth, the echo of celestial mechanics, the heartbeat of a planet in motion, forever bound to its moon in a dance older than time. That's all. See you next time. Peace.